AITA? My brother woke me up extremely intoxicated at 5 am. He thinks I overreacted. Okay, so I'm 16, female, and I live with my dad and older brother 19. My older brother is a drinker. He will go out with his mates, get intoxicated to the point where he will get in the house at 3, 4, 5 am and create drunken shenanigans for about an hour. This is a regular occurrence. He frequently comes into my room and wakes me, which my dad has warned him not to do before. Last night, for the millionth time, he came in around 5 o'clock and woke me. He was babbling about something but wasn't making any coherent sense. I repeatedly told him to get out and he eventually did. I got up this morning and decided I had enough and told my dad to get me a lock for my bedroom so I can sleep in peace. Apparently he found out and came into my room and started insulting me, calling me a baby who always gets her way and a bitch. At that point I just told him to get out of my room. He seems to think I overreacted. But I don't think I should need to get a lock for my bedroom just to be able to sleep in my own house. I just want to be able to go to sleep and not be woken until my alarm. I genuinely don't understand what he's angry about. I just want a lock for my privacy. Did I overreact? AITA? NTA. Your brother doesn't want to acknowledge his bad behavior, so he blames you for not tolerating it. He's deflecting his anger at himself onto you. He has a drinking problem and is trying to hide it by pretending his actions are normal. I would talk to your dad and brother and address his drinking issues. Thank you for the awards. NTA. WTF? Your brother is insane to be upset at that. Your parents should have gotten you a lock months ago. NTA. His behavior is inconsiderate at best. And you're not even demanding a stop to his drunken late-night nonsense, just a way to stop him from doing it in your room. It helps you. Barely affects him. And he has no right or reasonable cause to be mad about it. NTA. That is awful behavior on his part, and I hope your dad and him have a talk. Your brother may be an adult, but he's very immature. NTA. And also, just 'cause he's drunk doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing. I hate when people use alcohol for a reason to be a-holes. He should be respecting your privacy, and since he isn't, a lock makes sense. NTA. Your brother needs help for his drinking, and asking for a lock is not a big deal. NTA. You have the right to sleep in your own room. NTA. I've been in your situation of a drunk person just coming in multiple times. It is one of the most uncomfortable random experiences there is to wake up to someone like that. If not outward frightening. Your brother is major asshole for doing this to you and has a drinking problem. NTA. Definitely didn't overreact. He needs to learn boundaries, drunk or not. I am sure he certainly wouldn't like to be constantly woken up by an intoxicated sibling. Therefore, a lock is a reasonable request and he has no leg to stand on. NTA. But I don't think the lock is going to solve your problem of not being able to sleep when he's drinking. It's very likely that he's going to become aggressive when he finds the door locked and could attempt to break it down as he tries to get into your room and talk to you. Just be careful. NTA. If your dad doesn't get you a lock for your door, you should buy one yourself. Also, maybe get earplugs, because I'm guessing your brother is going to be pounding on your door at 4 am. I'm sorry you're having to deal with this. If your dad won't get you a lock, get a doorstop from Amazon. You do have a right to sleep at home without being woken up at 3 to 5 am by a drunken idiot. Also, your dad is an for not stopping your brother from calling you horrible names. Get a doorstop and move out when you're 18. Edit for judgment NTA. NTA, and I'm willing to bet he's mad because you mentioned getting a lock to your father. And your dad probably laid into him about it again. NTA, not only is his behavior awful, it's also creepy. I don't want any dude coming into my bedroom while I'm sleeping. Not even my brother. NTA. I also see you are Irish. So am I. I'm in Donegal. Why is your brother out drinking with friends when we are in a lockdown? Tell him to cop on. Also, it's very strange and weird that he comes into your room when you are sleeping. Hope you get your lock. I am actually worried. Why is he so upset you want to lock your door so he can't get in when drunk? He isn't remorseful or sorry, but angry you want to do this. NTA. I'm more of a direct consequences kinda person. You get woken up at 5 a.m. He gets woken up all the time. The lock is a very good idea, and I feel like your dad may have to make a choice on whether your bro continues to live at home. NTA. How in the world does he think he's the one who gets to be upset in this situation? Get that lock. Won't stop him from banging on the door though, so get some noise-canceling headphones too. NTA. Your brother is abusive. Frequently going into your room at night. Drunk is not normal. Nor is insulting you over wanting a lock. And I'm a bit disturbed your dad doesn't notice or care much. The shenanigans don't seem to have consequences. NTA. He's one of those narcissistic assholes that believes that if he doesn't remember it, it doesn't matter. Just be aware. You are now a target and he will bash on your door as revenge for your overreaction. I would advise filming it. Whether you warn him that you'll put it on social media, actually put it on social media, or even go to the police with it. It's your decision. But it is a way of making him face up to the realities of his drinking. It's a consequence to his actions.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.